The measles. Infecting everyone, stopping nowhere.
And I thought, what can we do to stop this epidemic?
We cleaned everything. Do you know how many of those chemicals are illegal in Europe?
In the beginning of the year 2015, tens of unsuspecting tourists on a trip to Disneyland were struck with bad news. You have the measles. This is Anne Schubert, an investigator with News Nightly magazine. And this is the mother of one of the children affected by the measles outbreak.
When I heard that there was an outbreak, I just had to investigate. I wanted to know everything about it. I wanted to help the affected people.
But she may have been too late.
My son Billy got the measles. He died.
So, when did your son get the measles?
Right after our trip to Disneyland in 2015.
So, my next step was to investigate at Disneyland. I needed to know if others at Disneyland knew about the breakout.
Anne found me. She wanted to talk about my job at Disney, but she didn't want to talk about how underpaid we were at Disney. She wanted to talk about if I knew anything about the measles.
So, what do you remember about the measles outbreak where you were?
Well, I remember it was an 11-year-old boy who got infected with the measles in January, I think. They said it originated from Disneyland, which made sense. So we cleaned a lot, and I mean we cleaned.
How much did you clean?
We cleaned everything. I mean, I clean my cardboard box every day in order to be safe.
This is the average life of a Disneyland worker. He cleans his house meticulously in order to protect himself from the measles.
So, did you get sick?
No.
So I thought, wait, why didn't everyone get sick?
I didn't get sick either.
If some people got sick and other people didn't, what's the difference?
The secret was in the needle.
So, is this new technology? No, not at all. Vaccines been around for a long time, hundreds of years.
My son was not vaccinated because I don't believe in vaccines. They can shed, and I've heard some horror stories. Did you know they put toxic chemicals in vaccines? Do you know how many of those vaccines are illegal in Europe?
Can you tell me a little bit about the measles? Sure, Anne. Let me just make sure I'm getting this right. The measles is a virus that can spread through the air and direct contact between contaminated people. The measles can give you a fever, sore throat, a cough, a rash, and other symptoms. Some people die, but it's not likely. How many cases of the measles did you see in 2014 and 2015? More than 700. But if the vaccine makes it harder to get the disease, why did so many people get it? Most of the people that got the measles at Disneyland did not have vaccines.
Despite the medical treatment available for people with the measles, not everyone could be saved. Even with the vaccine, just 2 years ago, 110,000 people died from the measles, many of which were under the age of 5.
And that was all of my questions answered. I was ready to write my article. But I still had
Everyone can get vaccines, even journalists. They can save you and your family. You can prevent someone from going through this. But you don't have to take my word for it. Choice is yours. Together, maybe we can prevent another 2014.
What did she say? What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say? Jason Derulo. That it's all for the best, cause it is. I was so wrong for so long, only trying to please myself. Girl, I was caught up in her lust when I don't really want no one else. So no, I know I should have treated you better, but me and you were meant to last forever. So let me in.
Just cry for like a few seconds.
Good. Let's try it again with a little more hand, because you still are the same guy who cleaned everything. You just, you know.
She want to talk about my job at Disneyland.
Let's try this again. You don't have a lot of time. All right, whenever you're ready. But like now.
My son Billy got the measles. Deja.
I'm sorry. I know.
Just
It's a tough time for you and your family.
Just because you never met my son Billy.
Action. I didn't even.
On the floor.
Oh, it's actually recording. Okay. I was planning on having a blooper reel, so this is just dandy. All right.
Wait. No. No, not at all. Vaccines have been around for a long time. Hundreds of years. Oh, I should be, wait. I keep on thinking this is like back in the 1800s.
It's not. This was like 3 years. It was 4 years ago. 5 years ago.
Like the setting now?
Yeah.